How far will you go to find your story? This particular story begins in 1921 London, where a young woman named Opaline Carlyle escapes to France with the adoration of books in her heart and a thirst for adventure. Marriage was not in her cards at 21 years of age, despite her mother and elder brother's forced wishes. With the rooftops of Paris spread out before her, Opaline is determined to make a go of this new venture. But Paris is just the start. Decades later, another woman named Martha finds herself on the steps of a grand-looking house in Dublin, where she's applied to be a live-in housekeeper for someone named Madame Bowden. In need of saving herself from a dangerous relationship, Martha immediately feels a sense of safety, a space she can finally call her own, and a door she can close without fear of someone beating it down. Enters Henry, a man with a plan, and that plan has also led him to Dublin to find a lost manuscript that, he hopes in its discovery, will finally light his name up in lights in the world of rare books. At this point, you may be asking yourself, what do these three individuals have in common? And where, when, and how does a lost bookshop get factored into all of this? Well, my inquisitive viewer, it seems you have your questions. Now you can start searching for the answers. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Pampered Pages, and welcome to my spoiler-free review for The Lost Bookshop by Evie Woods. Where do I even begin with The Lost Bookshop? Perhaps I'll start by saying that The Lost Bookshop has been my favorite read of 2024 so far. The chapters are broken into the separate POVs of Opaline, Martha, and Henry, their unique stories and pasts magically weaving together as time unfolds. Speaking of time, Evie Woods, in my opinion, did a beautiful job incorporating historical elements within her writing, which was heavily annotated by yours truly because I found it to be that lovely and that impactful. I also adore a good historical fiction book, especially one where I find myself conducting my own little research sessions. The Lost Bookshop not only provided in that genre, but it also infused elements of romance, fantasy, mystery, and some sprinkling of magic. For me, the magic extended beyond the pages. The various settings had me absolutely mesmerized, especially Paris, where Opaline explored certain areas near and dear to my heart. Her adventures there and the imagery provided by Woods evoked a strong personal connection during my reading experience, and I fell in love with Opaline and the writing even more. In the end, I fell in love with it all. Though not exhaustive, there were themes of corruption, courage, family, freedom, identity, justice, loss and grief, and love. Opaline, Martha, and Henry, three individuals united by time, a bookshop, and the desire to break away from beliefs and lives unbefitting, wove their way into my heart. Their story, one for the ages and my shelves. There you have my spoiler-free review for The Lost Bookshop by Evie Woods, also known as Evie Gotten. This book has my heart, and I hope to read more of her work in the future. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to hopefully seeing you soonish. Bye!